Welcome to the channel today. It's Sunday. It's probably about 8, 9 in the morning. It's probably like 14 degrees out. With the wind chill, it feels like 5 or 3, one or the other. Anyways, we're going to get back to working on Frank here. I'm going to upload a regular video instead of a live. See how that goes. I'm supposed to be giving shout outs to people who have new subscribers, but for some reason YouTube does not give me the ability to view my subscriber list so I can thank these people. But the most recent one was Arthur Wilner. Thank you for the subscription, brother. Hope you enjoy the content. I'm doing my best here. So it's the way she goes. There was some lady that subscribed during the week. I can't honestly remember your name. I had to go back and check my emails, and that's like 500 at the moment, so it's going to take me a bit till I get to that. Sorry, I still got the morning phlegm. Anyways, thank you for your subscription, and there was a few other people during the last 2 or 3 weeks that subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for your subscription. We're going to get started here. I'm going to pause you, and then I'm going to plug you in and put you on the stand. So give me a second here. Here we are, ready to go. Let's see how bad these ones are. These are the front portal axles on Frank. Backs were pretty bad. I'm assuming the fronts are going to be just as bad, but who knows? We'll see. I'm going to wipe these axle shafts off. I usually like to keep a little grease on them. I don't know why. Just do. Doesn't hurt. Oh, I forgot these are half shafts. My bad. Not axle. Well, the axle half shafts. Yeah. Let's see if it free spins. Kinda. There's some junk in there. It's tight. Check this other one. I mean, they have been sitting out here, but they have mud in them and old grease. I'm not putting grease back in them this time, just for the sake of seeing what happens, see if they last longer, see if it stops holding in all that junk. Oh, look at that. It's bad. Might put some silicone grease on there or some white lithium grease out of a can, spray can. This one's a little bit smoother, but they both could be a lot smoother. I think the only issue is getting these screws out in the back here because they're so caked in mud while I'm wheeling. So we're just going to go over the floor here. Again, sorry for the hum in the background. That's the generator running. I'm hoping come spring I can hook up a solar system. I got some panels I got to put on here. Get some deep cycle batteries, some used ones, and we'll have lights without running the generator because it won't need the heat. So clean that one off. Clean this one off now. Quite cold weather out here in the Northeast in the last week or so, I'd say. In the comment section below, write what your temperature's been in your area. And let me know if you had to go outside and tend to things in this bitterly cold weather. Waiting for my waters to thaw. Frozen. Good enough. We'll start with this one. Really cold brass. Alrighty, we'll start with these. Oh, may have been smart when I did this last time and not tighten these very well. for safety's sake, brass being a soft metal when it gets hot and then when it gets cold. I'm gonna move the camera here slightly because I think it's more focused on what's in front of it instead of what's in my hands. Yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, that one came loose. I'm hoping these aren't that bad. Uh-oh, we got one that's not coming out. Oh, it's just spinning in the head. I might need a new drill bit too. Probably gonna have to hold off on this. I didn't want to, but I need new tools. I got one new tool. I gotta get another one, I guess. That sucks. Because these aren't coming loose like they're supposed to, and they're just spinning. And this ain't even in there all the way. I can never figure out how long these are supposed to last, but since that tip really looks shorter than most, even the ones I don't use that are original, this does look pretty bad. So I'm probably gonna have to get a new, not a whole new kit of handles, but at least new ends, or driver ends, you call them, I guess. Already loose, so we've got all of them loose except for this one, which I probably could get with the pleatherman. Not a leatherman, but a pleatherman. And I believe we could probably get this a good grasp on here and just give it a good oink. Yep, see, I was right. Good little yoink and break it loose so I can at least get it out. I can replace it with another one I have here. Yep, see, that worked perfect. Leatherman always comes in handy. And we'll throw this one right in the garbage just to be safe, because there's no need to mix and match the screws and then put the wrong one back in. Now, the difficult part is I think these little ones, these itty bitty ones are going to give me some issues, I think. Let's hope not. Oh. The Bluetooth is Bluetooth. I really hope that wasn't connected. I believe that has a microphone. I hope it has a microphone. Well. Oh, yes. So this video is not going to be pretty much edited at all. I don't edit them when it comes from my phone, because I'm just not going through sitting on the computer and doing that. I'm really glad these little ones really came out, because they didn't. This is like always like Russian roulette when you're taking these portals apart, especially when you go all metal or all brass or aluminum. It's always like, oh, is this gonna come out? Do I have to buy a whole new thing? I haven't had to do that yet. I have yet to have to replace an entire portal and every single part, gear, bearing, inner outer shell, yet. because it'd be expensive for no reason. But I'm sure that's gonna happen in the future. That's why once in a while when I see those aluminum Bruce Jenners go on sale on Amazon, the 2-speed ones, RC Lions I think makes it. I see them go on sale for like, sometimes like, you know, once in a while I see them pop up for an hour or two on Amazon for like $12, and they're usually like 20 something, and they do go up to like 30 sometimes. So the price really fluctuates. So when I see them for dirt cheap, I try to put them in my cart and then buy them as soon as I can, because it doesn't hurt to have a 2-speed training line around that's built, not built, but you know, it's put together and it's got bearings in it and gears, and all you gotta do is connect and plug and play. It's a lot easier than sitting there and rebuilding one, because I do not like rebuilding those transmissions. I'd rather just buy one. It's not the fact that there's gears in there and it's tranny. It's the fact that it's just a pain in the ass. I mean, I've had some not come apart, and those were plastic ones, and it took me 2.5 hours to get one to crack apart without cracking the casing. So, yeah, that's why I don't like rebuilding them. And 9 times out of 10, if you really smoke one of those Trx4 2-speed transmissions and you go to take it apart, it's so bad to the point when you crack them open, I don't even want to rebuild it. It takes too much time. It's not worth it. $12, you go get another one, drop it in there. You know what I mean? So, and honestly, I think Frank's 5 years old. I believe I went 4 years, or no, 3.5 years before I rebuilt one, and after that I rebuilt one aluminum one, and then after that I went to a single speed, because I had it fail a few times in second, and then you're stuck going in second everywhere, and when you're trying to go slow, second burns things up eventually. So far, I figure if you don't put them through too much crazy mud and water, they do okay. They do all right. They'll last a while. I used to be upset when Frank would tumble, because that's why we call him Frank. The main reason why he's called Frank is he's old. He's put together with a lot of mixed match parts, screws from different brand RCs, and he's pretty much got, like I said, like a scale miles, like 100,000, and RC I don't know, scale miles, RC, I don't know. One of those miles, full size miles, be 100,000, and like scale RC miles is probably like 8,000 or 9,000. miles. I kid you not. And like I said, probably over 4,000 hours worth of runtime on him. He's got some heck of a runtime on him, you know. But he's always been known to fall. Like when he goes tumbling, I let him tumble. I figure, you know what, I can fix it, and most likely it needs to be fixed if it breaks in a tumble. So I just let him tumble. I don't care. I mean, I don't want him to go to his death, but you know, people running up, hey man, it's falling, I'll get it for you. And it's like, no, man, you good. Just don't let it go over the cliff to like the 100-foot drops. But you know, don't kill yourself saving the RC, bud. She's beat. And you know, if it's heading towards a really, you know, huge drop, usually I don't go near those areas, or I'll just be really careful. But if this thing's crawling 50 feet above my head on a rock with everybody else, and it starts going, I'm letting it go. Because 9 times out of 10, I pick it up and I still drive away. So, you know, and he's never left me really stranded, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie, like, that's the craziest part about this one particular RC. It never really breaks down, ever. I mean, there's been a few times where I had a brush motor in it. somewhere with a group of people, and I was pretty far from home. I wasn't close, and I think we got like 25 minutes into the trail, and my motor locked up on me. Nobody had a brush motor on them, so I carried it the rest of the way. I mean, it kind of sucked, but it was actually a really fun hike, and it was some cool people, so there's some good laughs going on. But I had to suck it up and carry them, and then I let them slide down the icy hills so I could, carefully slide down those same hills. Yeah, he's been through some shit. I think I had one time where I lost a half shaft, and it was really difficult because that's after the servos for the locking differentials failed. They failed so quick, I just engaged them manually. But yeah, no, I don't go out on the trail usually with parts. I feel kind of bad because I know a lot of people go out hiking and they're willing to. It's not like I'm saying I'm not willing to help somebody if their rig breaks down, but I don't want to carry a 60-pound backpack through the woods. I'm going out to have fun. Like, maybe once in a while I will, and I'll bring parts with me, but for the most part, I'm not trying to do all that. Like, nothing against anybody. Like, if someone's shit breaks down, and I'll stay with them for a little bit, if they need hands-on hands, but other than that, I don't bring parts. It's nothing against anybody. It's just my stuff never breaks down, so I'm not really trying to bring parts to bring for no reason, I mean, he's bone stock for the most part, other than the 1200. I think it's 1200 kV 3-in-1 SE motor in there, the brushless ESC combo. I had to drink my orange juice. So, I'm gonna pause this here, eat the rest of my breakfast. I'm gonna get back to you. There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna step outside here for a minute. I just wanted to play. I'm not sure how long my phone screen will stay lit on pause, and hate to lose this footage, or have to make 2 videos into one. So I'm gonna pause it here, and we'll be back shortly. I'm working on Frank's portal axle housing. Back at it here. Gotta let my glasses readjust a little bit. Let's see if it comes apart. All the screws are out. Oh, a lot easier than plastic molds together. I spoke too soon. Oh no, it's coming. Look at that. That is pretty bad. I don't know if the camera could focus on that. Let's see. Get up in there. Oh yeah, look at that gunky goodness. Not. Oh yeah, just big. No, I think the hardest part is going to be getting these bearings out of these brass housings, because this one is in there. Oh, I got that one out. Bearing went with it, thankfully. I think it's going to be a little difficult getting this little bearing out. We'll see. You don't want to use that. Go. That was really quite easy. I'm surprised that was that easy. Clean this out the best I can. All this grease out of here and this mud. The creaking you hear is the wind blowing and the ice melting on the roof again. Surprised they didn't all off yet. Tips. Probably the best it's gonna get. Now we gotta look for that little gear. And that little bearing. Oh, that's the garbage is flying. Was it? Nice, I had one extra laying around. Oh, it's the fun part. Will this one come off? Probably not. Let me make sure I have that other part. That. This is garbage. Not garbage. Wait, does the rears have it? Yeah, the rears have it. The rears have the dowel pins that I need. So I'm gonna go back on this bad boy because this worked more effective yesterday. I'm just banging on it on the wood, putting holes in wood. So. Be right back here. I'm gonna take the Pleathermans, go outside, and bang on this. Be right back. Windier out there, it feels like. Definitely nice and warm in here. That's for dang sure. Came right off, no issues. Yep, there goes the dowel pin that locks his gear onto this shaft. Might have to use the pleatherman again. Find another screwdriver to shove in there. Shove this in there. This little bugger's fighting. Here to start sanding this down. It's not a super gritty sandpaper. It's a really fine one, but it's enough to take the rust off of it. There we go. Now it's out. Do them there. Left it up there. That's right there. Okay. Gonna clean these gears out real quick, just wipe them down. The back ones had some junk in them, so they were clicking a little bit. When I put them together, I'm not using any grease this time. I'm just leaving it all on there. Now the fun part. Taking this one apart. definitely bad. Outside and reuse the Chevy workbench. We'll see. To use the plug in here, I think. Putting a new gear on? Yeah, we're putting a new gear on. Hey! We got it off. Woohoo! That took some fighting, you know. This gear isn't too bad, even though we didn't mess it up too bad. I'm gonna leave this one alone. I'm not gonna mess with it. we're going to leave it alone just so we could reuse this dowel pin, because I don't have extra dowel pins lying around. I believe this is the same one. Let's see. No, that is not the same one. Let's put these on there. Those. Is it still recording? Nice. This one out here. Pause this video at like 39 minutes, just about. I've been messing with trying to get this bearing out of this inner portal because it's brass, and it's been probably about a good 40 minutes, and I just barely got it to budge. Been outside here and there because it is got awfully cold out, especially with that wind. I don't mind the cold, but when you factor in the wind, man, whew, your fingers go numb within like seconds. Feels like seconds. But I'm just tapping on that for like 3 minutes and it's just barely coming out. I cleaned it up this way, nothing's holding it in there other than whatever's in there. I'm really beating the snot out of the back of the housing though, unfortunately. I was smacking it with without this face on there, this cover. And that turned out to be a bad idea because I forgot there's a little groove there with a track. So I put it on there and it seemed to help. I almost lost one of the bearings. Where did it go? Just had it. Ah, there it is. There. I'm gonna pause this again, and I'm gonna go out there and smack this some more. But this is difficult because of the cold. 100% because of the cold. So I'm gonna pause this now. I'm gonna go back out there, and when I get this out, then I'll start the recording again. Until then, we'll see you folks in a few. Alrighty, I think I got it. Trying to let my glasses readjust to the light in here. I wrapped it in tape to prevent it from really damaging the brass, the face of it and the back of it. I do hear something rattling around, and I'm hoping, yay, it came out. Oh my God, that only took an hour. Holy Jesus. Damn. So glad I put this tape on there, though. It really helped protect it. I don't know what I was going to do there. I almost jinxed myself and said, oh yeah, I've never had to replace a whole front end assembly because it was stuck in there. Sure enough, I bet you that other side's going to be just as bad. Damn. Alright, now let's clean it out, because it's got to get cleaned out. Generator's on like half a tank. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get, brother. Fine with me. That took an awful long while, that's for dang sure. See if we have one like this. I don't think that's the one. Maybe this one. No, that's not it. This might be it. No, that is not it. Be the golden ticket. Put this one in there. So that goes. This one go in there. Gear back together here. Where is it? Source my stuffs. Right now, all the portal gears to the front, well, at least for this one front side, they're looking pretty good. So I'm not going to replace the set pin in the gear because I don't have another set pin, and I kind of need it for the put shaft here. I mean, I shouldn't have to replace that anyways. It's only been 2 years. Just do bearings every 2 years and I'll be happy. I don't want that. Why am I taking that out? This little guy over here. There we go. Oh, that's the way it's supposed to be. Nice. Nice. I'll put gear in there, bearing there. Yeah, that's looking good. Real good. Now we can start putting it back together. Ugh. It's all back together. These little ones in now. This. That one. The other two. go. Nice. Almost done here with this side. Alrighty, we're all done. At least one of them is. Alright, oh wait, you gotta put that hub adapter on. Gotta put this back on. We're using the fronts because I don't have any new ones for the fronts, but that's okay. I'm trying to do bearings right now. The fronts weren't too bad. At least this one wasn't. Don't you guys forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to do daily uploads here. See how that goes. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is Dat Loner RC Guy. DAT Loner RC Guy. I believe that's my TikTok handle. We'll give it a follow. I post a lot of RC stuff on there. Maybe a few videos here and there, nothing too crazy. But yeah, it's looking like it's all together and back to being like brand new or brand used, whichever word you want to use. That one's done. Thank God, that took forever. So we're gonna do another video here. I'm gonna check my messages and whatnot, and we're gonna come back with another video here. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.